Wow, I really hate my life right now. I just spent 30 minutes talking to the camera and my microphone was off. So let's start this over. Hi guys, Brianna here. So I am doing a follow-up video to my other two computer science videos, which if you'd like to watch them, I'll leave them down below. But I wanted to do like a little life update video on me working as a front-end web developer. Woo! Okay, so I'm going to be talking all about that, but I'm also going to be answering some frequently asked questions that you guys have asked and just discuss some important topics that I think is important to discuss regarding computer science. But first, before I get into any of that, I just wanted to show you guys this super cheesy and geeky and cute / nerdy shirt. You are the CSS to my HTML. Cute. So, for the last 3 months, I have been working as a front-end web developer. It has been a journey, if I could just describe that in one word, a journey. And I'm not really sure why the lighting keeps changing in this video, so sorry if that annoys any of you. I can't do anything about it, so don't hate. But I also want to give you guys a little update on where I am with college and my degree. So, I'm a little sad to say that I dropped out of school for now, but I do plan on re-enrolling in 2017. So I'm taking a year off due to personal reasons, and also I had some health reasons at the beginning of 2016 that kind of prevented me from going to school every day. So I decided, you know, to take some time off to just travel. As you can see from my other videos, I went to Southeast Asia twice. So another reason why I dropped out is I did not like the school I was going to. I really did not like how big the class sizes were. I didn't like how big the campus was. I also lived pretty far away from the university that I was going to. I was commuting from my parents' home, which I currently live in now, and it was just not what I was hoping for it to be. I was hoping to learn a lot. It was kind of hard to learn a lot when your professors kind of sucked. No offense, I hope none of them are watching this video. But seriously, like, work on your teaching and give everyone a chance. If you're a professor and you are watching this video, then coming from a student that has paid thousands of dollars, please provide your students some quality education. Don't just like make crappy slideshows that you found off the internet and call it good. I mean, like, you are paid to teach us, so do your job. Like, I'm not a genius, I'm nothing special, but I love to learn, and I like web developing, I like web design, and that is what I want to pursue my career in. Something I definitely have to say about working as a web developer is you definitely don't need a degree, but it just looks better. So anyone that thinks you need a college degree to be a web developer, I think going to some sort of code camp is way more beneficial. You'll learn way more, or just like doing some sort of like online coding camp. I think that's so much better than the degree, but if you want to land the job that you want, you need a degree, so therefore you need a degree. But also, a nice thing about universities is actually you do learn a lot. I feel like it does help with your degree. So, you know, especially like Java. I code in a lot of Java EE at my current job, and, you know, I don't think I would have been able to grasp it as quickly if I didn't take any Java classes in school. So now one of the questions I get a lot is how much math is required. So obviously it depends on the university, and that's something you need to speak to your advisor about. But personally for me, and just speaking with other people, a lot of math is required. I know that at the University of Utah, they required up to Calculus 3, and I think like a statistics class, and I think also like some sort of computer science math class, something like that. I forgot. I need to check. I think it's total BS that much math is required. Definitely math helps with the degree, but come on, like Calculus 3. Unless you're looking to be an engineer, then yeah, but if you just want to be like a web designer like me, come on, Calculus 3, like, what? And I honestly think universities just like to milk you of every penny and dime that you do not have so that you can pay them and owe all your money for the rest of your life, but that's just me. That's just my opinion. And I'm not afraid to share my opinion because I feel like everyone keeps saying like, oh yeah, college, you learn so much. So yeah, I work as a front-end web developer now. It's an interesting experience. Like I said before, I have learned a lot on the job. And so as a front-end web developer, you usually code in HTML, CSS, maybe some JavaScript, some SQL, maybe some PHP. Those are usually the main languages that a front-end web developer codes in, but I also code in Java EE, which are Java Enterprise Beans. So at my job, I work in a team of 3 people. We have the project manager, we have the front-end web developer, which is me, and then we have the back-end web developer, which he is also a senior Java developer. So I shadow a lot with him and I work a lot with him. He and I work closely together to, you know, meet deadlines, get things done. And we are currently working on the redesign of the new website for the company. So it has a completely brand new look. We're just completely recoding the whole thing pretty much, except for the database. Like the database is staying the same, obviously, because we have to pull all that user information back and push it to the new website. But the reason why I took this job is so I could learn a lot and I can gain experience. Yeah, I'm not really sure what my future plans are, but I just know I want to continue developing and learn as much as I can. So I get tons of emails and comments and personal private messages on YouTube from a lot of women that say how much they struggle in computer science. And I have to say, it's so hard. It definitely is really hard. You need to have a good background knowledge of some fundamentals of CS before you start taking classes, in my opinion, for it to help you. And in my opinion, to get that is to just ask around, to start coding, to start working on projects. Go on codeacademy.com, go to free code school, or no, free code camp, I think that's what it's called. Like, there's so many online courses you can take. I highly recommend you do those because they just, I don't know what it is with universities, but they just kind of expect that you already know the fundamentals before you start taking classes. They're prereqs within your prereqs, pretty much is like what I like to think about it. So for all you women out there, if I could just give you a few pieces of advice is 1, do not get discouraged. 2, ask questions without shame. You know, I remember there were times in class I was like the only one asking questions, and I'll be asking like 10, 15 questions and people will be rolling their eyes at me, or they'll give me looks like, oh, what's this girl doing in here? You know, just stuff like that. You know what I say? I say screw them. You have invested so much money and so much time into school. Do not let other students get to you. You have the right to learn just like every other student. And some of us are slower than others, and that's okay. And you know, sometimes it's the ones that are slower are the ones that are actually better workers because they have more motivation and more of a willingness to learn. And I feel like it sticks with those people more. And you know, they're not just know-it-alls that pretend like they know everything, but really they don't. Now, something that one of my mentors have told me in the past is that a true computer scientist never admits that they think they know everything, because they always know there's the error and flaw and there's always room to learn. So I always like to think of that because, you know, if you think you know everything, then why are you taking this degree? Like, why are you even wasting your time? Because this is a field that's constantly changing. Just motivate yourself, push yourself, take the steps that feel comfortable to you. Don't compare yourself to other students. Oh, please do not compare yourself to other students. That would drive me crazy sometimes because I'll be like, why am I so much slower than everyone else? Why am I still on assignment 1 while everyone else is on assignment 6? You know, I just remember that would stress me out so much. But even if you have to fail a class and take it again, that's okay. Just be there to learn and you'll do okay. But yeah, if you'd like some more computer science videos, I can go ahead and make some more because I am glad I've been able to help some of you. Anyways, feel free to send me more emails or leave comments down below or send me a private message. I have changed my email. I made a new email specifically for my YouTube fans and business inquiries and stuff like that. So it is thegastonbrianna@gmail.com. Feel free to email me at any time. I will try to reply fairly soon. Sometimes it takes me a while to get back to them. Anyways, I think that's all I have to talk about today. Make sure you thumbs up this video. Check out my links down below for my social media sites if you'd like to connect more with me. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Just remember, you are the CSS to my HTML. Sorry, I had to say that. It was pretty cheesy, but anyways, bye guys!